Hello peoples. So I finally finished building my little grapple here for my garden tractor, and I just figured I'd make a video going over it, how it's built, all that good stuff, because there's not a lot of videos on the YouTube, about garden tractors with grapples. At least, there's some for the John Deere, but other than that, there's very few. So anyways, figured I'd go over it, how I built it, what it's built out of, all that good stuff. I have it on, Husqvarna garden tractor. As far as the tractor goes, that's a video I do want to make and go over. I have modificated and upgradificated that thing quite extensively, so it's not really a factory Husqvarna anymore. But like I said, that's another video. I will go over it in depth later. But I guess to start off, I'll show the two main components of what I built the grapple out of. To begin with, right here, from here back, this is all a Johnny Bucket Jr. Now, it's not the one for Husqvarnas. That they do make one for Husqvarnas, but this one is one, an older model one that was built for, from what I understand, like the 1 and 200 series John Deere, like lawn tractors. I got it second hand for a pretty good deal, and I didn't have to do very much to it to get it to match up, to the Husqvarna. I think I had to drill, I believe, one hole on each side, and that was it, and use a couple spacers, so got pretty lucky on that. But so anyways, it's from here back, it's just using a Johnny Bucket Jr. frame, I guess you could say. The bucket's right there, and I quite often have it on here. I use it a good bit, but anyway, so from here forward is everything that I built. And it's really just a copy of the Innovative Tractor Attachments Incorporated grapple. They make it for the John Deere 5 and 700 series garden tractors and stuff, but that's all they make it for. So I just kind of watched videos on it, all the pictures I could find from different angles and everything, and more or less just copied it with obviously changes here and there to make it fit to my tractor. It's the actuators are so the one down here, the one that lifts it up and down, is the same lift one for the Johnny Bucket. This one here, at the moment, the way that I do it is, this actuator is my actuator for my sleeve hitch in the back. And very seldom do I see that I'll be using both the sleeve hitch and the grapple at the same time. So for now, I'm just going to swap back and forth. You just pull the pins, unplug it, stick it in the back. It takes like 2 minutes to swap it, back and forth. So that's no big deal. I do plan to buy another actuator, but they're about $350 for the the big ones like this. This one's the 1,200 pound one, which is actually the exact same as the lift one from Johnny Bucket. That's actually where I got it from too. So, but anyways, I guess I'll go around it a little bit here. It's mainly just, 1/4-inch plate steel, rectangle tubing, stuff like that. This main frame area, here and here, that's 2x2 tubing. It's held on, with 2 bolts, just like the bucket over there, and that's all I have to do to swap back and forth between the two. Take these, the bolt here and over there out, and bolt the bucket on, and other than that, you just unplug the actuator. So that's very quick and convenient. I guess real quick I'll kind of demonstrate it and how it works. It doesn't have third function, I believe they call it, where it'll dump per se. It just has, you know, you've got your up and down, you know, same functions as the Johnny bucket. So that's fully closed. I'm gonna show a side profile of that. So that's fully closed and almost all the way down. I designed it where it'll sink into the ground a little bit, as far as, you know, the fully extended down. That way I can get under logs and stuff like that. Then go ahead and show the full open position. It's a little slow. That's how all, you know, anybody's ever, you know, mess with the electric attachments, you know, everybody kind of knows that they're not as fast as hydraulics. But if you know, you get what you pay for, as they say. So if you get the better electric actuators, they're not, you know, drastically slow. Some of the cheap ones out there on Amazon and stuff are incredibly slow. But you know, if you get the better ones from Johnny Bucket, stuff like that, they're not too bad. So anyways, this is it in the full open position. It can hold a pretty decent sized log. It's almost a 2 foot you know, opening, I guess you could say. I'll go ahead and lift it one time. And the way I designed it, it took, you know, a good bit of time and planning to get the clearance stuff correct, because you'll see I've got it built to where, you know, it's made for this tractor exactly. You know, you can see that's maybe a ½ inch clearance, but it clears completely. Nothing in any position, you know, is going to bump anything. When it's up like this, I can't open the hood, but I don't know why I would need to open the hood with the grapple up. You can even see where, you know, when I close the jaws, it's very close, but it doesn't hit. Lower it back down. I don't know, I guess, you know, that's pretty much it as far as I know, all the main features of it. I haven't, you know, fully tested it yet. That's coming up next. But I wanted to make this video. I didn't want to test it, get all beat up and all that stuff. You know, because as soon as you use it, that paint's going to be done for. So I wanted to get this out of the way first, and then I'll of course, you know, do some testing on it, see what it can lift, all that good stuff. You know, because like, just because both those actuators are 1,200 pound actuators, but they are not going to lift 1,200 pounds. So I'm assuming it's going to be, you know, pretty much like the Johnny Bucket, somewhere around the 300 pound range, somewhere in there. But we'll just have to see. But anyways, I'll definitely, you know, upload that video. I'll take some footage of it lifting things, see what it's capable of, all that good stuff. And like I said, I will do a video going over the tractor, because it has been pretty extensively upgraded over a factory Husqvarna as far as frame and all that stuff. It's been beefed up quite a bit to get rid of the little problems that Husqvarnas tend to have. You know, they have a weaker frame than they should, all that good stuff, but this one no longer does. It's quite a beast. Anyways, I guess I'll end it there. I just wanted to, you know, make a little video, because there's not, like I said, not very many out there about Grapple's own garden tractors, at least non-John Deere's. So if you have any questions, just put it in the comments, and I'll answer any and everything I can. We'll talk to you later.